listening to me and getting ready to play for some big money, folks. Hope you're excited. Hope your week has gone well. You can feel it. The energy starts to pick up a little bit as we get closer to the weekend, doesn't it? Because you know, or whatever your weekend is. I assume most of you have the same weekend, that Saturday, Sunday weekend. I know some of you, from looking at the comments in the past, have a different weekend. That's okay too. That energy that you have when you approach your weekend, whenever it is, it's unmistakable. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You get some rest, relaxation, recharging to do. It's very exciting. This is an exciting time, folks. What an exciting few minutes. We got some people. Stroop Dog, you got to work this weekend. That's all right. That's all good. Queso 22, you need some of that shmoney? Well, hey, you got a shot right now. You got a shot right now at taking a little shmoney home for yourself. Now, folks, we got people from all over the place here. Hello, Sonny. Say hello to Big Packy. Hello to, who else do we have here? Ruth Lopez says, let's get started. We will real soon, Ruth. I know you want to get started more than anything. If it's not your first time playing, you know you got to wait a little longer. You know that. I don't have to tell you. If it's your first time, we start in just about 5 seconds. So you're in luck. That plea came at the right time. You know, you've done it again, everyone. You've arrived at the Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the phone. Your journey through this trivia jungle is not without its rewards. Like this grand prize. Take a look. That's $1,000, people, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice trivia questions will split it. Now, even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, don't fret and stick around, because after question number 1, you will get rewards in the form of 1 SB for any question you get right. So remember, stick around. Keep earning those bonus SB throughout the game, and then you have to claim them at the end of the game to add them to your account. It takes almost no time at all. A little button shows up, says claim. You claim it, and it's in your account. If you're a grand prize winner today, of course, as always, the bonuses you earn are rolled into your share of that grand prize. Now, the comments have outlived their usefulness, so I'll tell you what, they're going to take a hike while we get to your warm-up. Folks, here is question number 1. Which of the following programs is not part of Microsoft Office? Is it Word, Excel, or Twitter? Which one is not a part of the Microsoft Office suite? Word, Excel, or Twitter? For over 30 years, Microsoft has offered its suite of workplace software solutions. And while they do have online solutions now, Twitter is not one of them. They do not own Twitter. No, not at all. 98% of you knowing that one. Of course, Word is the writing document that many people have written their essays, homework, and now have to write stuff on as adults. And that Excel is spreadsheets for doing all the math work. You know, they say the people who are the best at Excel in the world and know the most about it still are only using it about 30% of what it can actually do. Might be the most powerful software on earth. We'll never know. We'll never know who can do it all. I'll tell you what, a lot of you can do it all. We have over 30,300 of you in contention for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. Over 31,200 of you total playing the game. And from here on in, you will earn 1 SB for every question you get right, including this next one. Here comes question number 2. Which of these is a brand of makeup? Is it Corningware, Maybelline, or Ziploc? Which one is a makeup brand? According to their ads, their makeup blends are so seamless that when you look at a woman, you'll wonder, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybelline is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. You were able to pick out successfully the makeup. Worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Coriander is made from the dried seeds of the same plant that gives us what? Is it parsley, cinnamon, or cilantro? Gives us the same thing, coriander. Since it's the seeds, it's not as strong a flavor for those of you out there who think the leaves taste like soap. Coriander comes from the same plant as cilantro. Cilantro and coriander forever tied to one another as being part of the same plant. So you got the seeds and the leaves. 78% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now, parsley, which has no flavor to most people. I've heard that is another one where if you have the genetic mutation, it tastes weird to you. Does cilantro taste weird to you? Let us know in the comments if you like it or if it tastes like soap. Let us know. But I'll tell you what tastes great is the 22% of people who got it wrong, almost all of them coming back in the game. Still over 28,000 people in grand prize contention, and we are ready to move on to question number 4. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. The polter pod is used for communication with what? Is it dolphins, ghosts, or chickens? The polter pod. What do you use it to talk with? I'm sure there are people who believe they work. The website for this product tells you, though, flat out, that there's no proof you can actually use it to communicate with ghosts. Ghosts is the answer. They're poltergeists, of course. Poltergeists and pods. Dolphins or whales are in pods, and chickens are poultry. But neither one of those is correct. We were looking for ghosts. It's a phone for ghosts, basically. Only 37% of you getting that one right, which means, oh my. But you can come right back in. You can use a free rejoin if you'd like to, and a lot of people are doing just that. Over half of the people out back in, still over 22,000 of you in grand prize contention, and that number is continuing to grow, and it is growing big time, so we're going to give you just a second to rejoin while we think about why the Ghostbusters never used a polterpod. Why wouldn't they use a phone to communicate with the ghost first and say, listen, before we tear up this hotel, why don't you tell us where you are? We'll come get you. You'll be fine. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Probably wouldn't have been as exciting a movie that way. All right, we are ready to move on to question number 5. It's worth 1 SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Which of these words comes from Hebrew for ear of corn? Is it mensch, blintz, or shibboleth? Which of these words comes from the Hebrew for ear of corn? In addition to being an ear of corn, it's the term for a belief, custom, or principle associated with a group of people that is outmoded or no longer important. Shibboleth is the answer. Shibboleth. 71% of you getting that one right. Well done. Not an easy question, but you nailed it. That means 29% of you, unfortunately, now have the opportunity to either rejoin or you can stay and play for bonus SB. There's still plenty of bonus SB for you to earn. So don't go anywhere, folks. All right, we are ready to move on to question number 6. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. What religious capital is also the smallest country in the world? Is it Vatican City, England, or Jerusalem? It's a religious capital, and it's also the smallest country in the world. Vatican City, England, or Jerusalem. It's so small it doesn't even have a McDonald's. Although it did once have an ATM that offered Latin as a language option. We're talking, of course, about Vatican City. Vatican City is the answer. Also the only country located wholly inside of a city. Of course, right there in Rome. Vatican City is the answer we were looking for. Jerusalem, not a country. It is just a city. Not just a city. It is a city. Jerusalem is for several religions, but not the answer we were looking for here. We were looking for a city that is also a country, and that is Vatican City. All right, folks, we are moving on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Elizabeth Blackwell was the first American woman to do what? Run a farm, receive a medical degree, or become a lawyer? What was she the first American woman to do during Women's History Month? See if you know this one. She was famed not only for this achievement, but for becoming a well-known teacher as well. She was America's first female medical degree recipient. She received a medical degree. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. You have done Women's History Month proud, and you've done the memory of Elizabeth Blackwell proud. A pioneering, trailblazing woman in American history. Well done. Of the 10% of you got out, a few of you coming back in. We still have almost 16,000 people in grand prize contention, and we are moving on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Stanley Tucci's first on-camera job was a commercial for what? M&M's, Levi's, or Diet Coke? Commercial for what? Stanley Tucci. The Tooch. Before becoming a successful character actor and director, he was showing off his muscles while dancing around the street in a commercial for Levi's jeans. Levi's is the answer. 81% of you getting that one right. Well done. Did you see this commercial? I mean, it's on YouTube now. He looks great. You wouldn't think from all the roles he plays that he's a buff dude, but that guy was cut. He's just out there dancing in the street in denim everything because it was the 80s. That's just how we did it back then, folks. All right, we are moving on to question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Second to last question, here it comes. Which of the following is not a square on a standard Monopoly board? Is it B&O Railroad, Park Place, or Space Station Mirror? Which one is not on a standard Monopoly board? The spaces on the standard board are named for real-life streets in Atlantic City, New Jersey, which has never been home to Space Station Mirror. Space Station Mirror is the answer. 11,749 of you have made it this far, and you're ready for our final question. So, folks, before we get there, just a few pieces of business to talk about. First, if you had fun playing this game, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. People sign up with it, you'll get a free rejoin. You can get that link by clicking the invite or get more rejoins button in the main menu of this app. Now, there are so many ways to earn SB on swagbucks.com. There are the in-store deals, which I love, but we also have Gabby. Gabby is, let me tell you right now, and take a look at this so you can see what's up. It is the best way to compare and buy home and auto insurance. Customers see $961 in average savings after switching policies. If you get a free quote, you will earn 10,000 SB after purchasing a policy through Gabby. Go check it out on swagbucks.com. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but if you're looking to save every penny you can, and who isn't nowadays, take a look at your insurance. You may not even realize how much you can save. An average of $961 after switching policy. That could be even more savings. You don't know. There's only one way to find out. Go get a free quote. And if you make the switch, you're going to get 10,000 SB. That's $100 going right into your account. All right, folks, we've got 12,611 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 30,200 of you total still in the game. All of you will earn yourselves 1 bonus SB if you can correctly answer our final question. Question number 10. Here it is. Cacao seeds are used to make what food? Is it Cheez-Its, chocolate, or cherry cola? Or as the bare naked ladies would say, a chicka cherry cola. These beans became the single greatest foodstuff in the history of humanity. Well, that's what they become. They're used in cakes and candies around the world. You know you love that chocolate, folks. Chocolate is the answer. 12,392 of you knew that one. And you are splitting our grand prize, each of you taking home 9 SB, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Lady of the Lake, I have tossed Excalibur back to you in the form of a win in this game. Congratulations. Sophie Weinstein won. You are a winner as well, as is Josh H. Or, as I like to say it, Josh. You are a winner as well. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners. Now that you have all these SB that you keep adding to your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal, cash, or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and You've done a great job all week long. Come back tomorrow and do it again at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific Time.